What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. So I've been doing a ton of stuff here. I'm going to show you in a second what I'm doing. We are almost at the point to get our next medal. I have been very busy. Just going to try to see if I can figure out how this bus works. You can see we're getting really close here. Just need a little bit more people in the park, and we should be able to hit our target. Right, why can't I open this? I wonder if it has to be like a round trip. It doesn't have to be a perfect end-to-end. I bet it does. Alright. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and undo all the stuff I did here. So that's not the right place to put that. Alright, so we are doing pretty good. We have a big water park. We've added another water, pair of pools, some scenery. We have our flat ride here, and then a coaster down here. I'm going to add another coaster around here. We also have this area, and I think that should give us enough to at least get our next medal. You can see we're sitting right at the limit where we need to be. Part of the thing that's helped, if I go here, unique attractions is almost there. Scenery is still a bit of a struggle, but we're going to focus on that next. And here, souvenirs is pretty low, along with food and drink, partly because we have these long paths, so I'm going to add another food and drink down near the new coaster. And then advertising, we have 100% on everything, which has really helped us. So let's go ahead and, while we keep it paused, we will add in some more guest services here. Just try to keep it Viking themed since we're not at the pool area. Which building is that? That's just a generic building. Let's do guest medium. And we will do something that will put drinks and everything in. And while I'm at it, let's add a bit of scenery, because we are going to have to start working on our scenery pretty soon. Let's give a nice transition back into the Viking world here. kind of a Viking village down here. Alright. Get our facilities in. So we're going to need some food. Do a sushi place. I don't think I have one of those yet in the park. And we'll get a drink going here too. Let's do soda.
Soda.
Interesting, won't let me open it. Wonder if I need more power out here. Oh, there we go. Okay. And let's get our services up here. Two bathrooms. And actually, I think I'm going to do 2 bathrooms here. We have a lot of people in this park. Okay, and then we just need a souvenir shop. And let's put that over here for now. I may move it. Alright, got our nice little Viking village here. Lots of room to add some more scenery after. Let's get one more coaster in here. And something that's going to get a good draw. And I don't think I have any wooden coasters. Wooden coaster would be really nice. Partly because they take up a lot of room. It's always nice. Okay, no power. It's gotta be just on the edge of my power. Yep. Okay, and then I just need to bring this road over. Okay, and I don't think that's going to be in. Actually, maybe okay. Pool's overcrowded, as always. Okay, let's speed this up. See how we do. As long as we can keep our good mood above 70, we can always try to close and reopen the park. Yeah, our number's actually going the wrong way here. Let's go ahead and close the park and reopen it. Get a fresh batch of people in. So I'll make sure I save it in case this backfires. Alright, let's just wait. And then we'll reopen. Alright, we are almost ready to reopen. Let's see if we can get up to our 2,100 guests. Alright, let's give this a go. See how we do. Should see our money skyrocket back up. I got a steady stream of people. Halfway there. The good thing about doing this trick is everyone comes in fresh, so no one's as hungry or thirsty. That way their mood's much higher. See, can we do it? Almost at 2,000. Still a good amount of people coming in. I think we're going to do it. Oh yeah, we're totally going to do it. Alright, here we go.
The trees here are beautiful. They blend so seamlessly among the Viking-inspired designs. In Norse mythology, there was a giant ash tree known as Yggdrasil. They thought of it as a sacred tree, the tree of life that encompassed all 9 realms within its branches and roots.
Man, their stories were so cool. Being a Viking would have been the best.
Actually, Brad, not all Norsemen were Vikings. Being a Viking was more of a job, like you being a water ride engineer.
I wonder if they had ride engineers back then too, with a huge tree like Yggdrasil. They could have built some awesome stuff. Can you imagine? A giant water slide looping all around the branches, the twists, the turns. I'm actually getting dizzy thinking about it. I'm gonna sit down for a minute. You all carry on without me.
And there we go. Got our gold objective. That was a tricky one. Alright, so what's left here? So we have to own all the land and get a 4.5. So I think that's going to pretty much come down to scenery. If I look here, yeah, we got to get our scenery up. So pretty much place a whole bunch of stuff. Our unique rides, park reputation is good. So let's go ahead first. Buy when we have money. Oh, I like that. We can do a coaster or something right on the water. And this last one. There we go. So now we own everything. Wonder if anyone's actually filled the whole thing out. That'd be ginormous. Alright, so now we just need to work on our scenery rating. Just start putting stuff down and see how we can do. Now, usually scenery does really well with the big buildings. But I do like all these Viking ships. Don't think this helps when no one can see it. Okay, and seeing some issues with staff here. Let's hire a few people. Make sure that we don't have vendors who can't work. Okay. So what can we add here? Some of the biggest stuff. I always found these do really good. So we're 3.25. See what that does. Not bad, added a bit. $3.33. Trying to make sure it's near where people see it. At this point, our Viking thing is not really possible because we don't have enough unless I make a bunch of custom Viking stuff. And I'm not going to do that, so just adding a bunch of stuff here. See if we can get to 4.5. Look at that. That's got to be a park entrance. So gaudy and random. Alright, where is... Yeah, this one's usually really good. And this giant mythology boat, kind of a Viking boat, right? Where do I put it? Do I try? Yeah, why not? I think it's pretty wild. Get some mythology over here. Mythology's really good because they're huge. Alright, let's just make sure that nothing else is falling apart while we do this. Alright, yeah, we're doing really good. Could use one more unique attraction though. So if we get stuck, maybe we'll do that. And we could use more Viking stuff here. Alright, let's put some more buildings over here. Cross the 4.0. I think it's just a matter of spreading it all out. I know this is crammed and ugly, but we're just trying to spam it so that we can get our platinum. We certainly have no shortage of money. We're at $250,000 at this park. Alright, so there's nothing over here. I bet this would really help to drop some stuff for all these people waiting. And now it's a matter of finding room in this tight park. Alright, I think we need some other stuff in here. Let's get some of the standard Planet Coaster stuff in. And you can't go wrong with mythology. It seems to have the best overall scenery rating. This park is really starting to chug. There's too much stuff in it. Alright, let's do some more around this guy. I wonder, let's double check. So unique attraction would give us 0.3, which I think is all we would need. Let's try. Do like the biggest one. Trying to see where I would connect this to. Maybe connect it to here. Okay, why can't I build it? Oh, this is super annoying. The layout in this park is not helpful. Alright, this guy's pretty small. It's outside of the park. gonna try to get over here somehow. Just bulldoze my way through. Yeah, let's do it. Desperate times, desperate measures. Well, we couldn't do it all with Viking parts, but we did it, guys. Final platinum
Our
of
guests are
chapter
finally
4.
witnessing the beauty of nature. I think it's safe to say the
Or chapter
Foundation
3,
will be in
remember.
awe when they see it.
Yeah, we've really hit it out the park here. Big props. Especially considering how big this place is.
I'd say it's about time for us to set sail. Another venture awaits.
Ooh, can we use the longship? I've always wanted to sail a longship.
Alright guys, so we have our final trophy in Fabled Fjord. As always, let's try to ride a coaster before we head out. And next time we'll see you as we start the final chapter of the game.